Hello students. Today I want to talk you through our new project proposal worksheet. Remember, this worksheet is a combination of your process journal and unit reflection. Traditionally, you would have had these handed in at separate times during the unit, with the process journal handed in week 2 after your unit research and practice was completed, and the unit reflection handed in after the 4 weeks of research, practice, and creating a final piece of artwork. With virtual learning, we are not together in the studio to create a final piece of art. We are, though, able to sketch using paper and pencil, and to use our research and creativity to propose what we could have created if we were to return back to the studio to make it. That said, let's look at the directions in the assignment. Our assignment proposal begins with, based on your research, notes, and planning for this unit, please answer the following questions. Please use any examples you see fit to support your answers, from vocabulary to artist or visual research to video links or photos. This document will be a combination of your process journal work this unit as well as your unit reflection. Answers should have paragraphs with full sentences. Images should be inserted where asked. Do not forget to reread, spell check, and edit as needed. Responses must have at least 3 to 5 sentences to reach substantial or excellent detail, which is required for a PR or AD score. There are 4 questions total to respond to and post images with. This is not much different from our traditional unit reflection. What is new is the addition of adding images for your research, notes, and project sketches into the document into a specific place. Please be aware that the layout of this document is spread out over 5 pages. The instructions are on the first page, with each subsequent question on its own page, giving you space to type your answers as well as post your images. Question 1 is based on your knowing and understanding for this unit. It reads, based on your research, what did you learn about graphic design and logo design this unit? What kinds of logo types did you learn about? Which type did you create and submit for your final practice piece? Please spend some time answering each of these questions. Each answer should be based on the research you completed this unit and can be supported by any notes, sketches, or found images you researched. This question also asks you to put any sketch work you have for your personal logo based on your practice project. The 5 major logo types were wordmark, letterform, emblem, abstract, and pictorial. Here's an example of a logo now. Question 2 is based on your developing skills for the unit. Traditionally, this would be the completed art project based on your research and practice. Question 2 asks, what destination did you choose for your final poster proposal? What aspect of the destination did you use for your final piece? How would you visually represent that in your digital design if given the chance? Did you use any of the principles of design in your sketch? Did you attempt any other principles in your process journal when sketching your thumbnail ideas? Please show any of these sketches, photo references, or examples that you might have studied and practiced before creating your final. There is a space added below the writing portion of this question where you are asked to place whatever supporting images you have. These should include reference images of your destination, sketches of what you would have created digitally if we were back in the studio, and any other supporting evidence. Seen here with a sketch of a poster for Amsterdam. Question 3 is based on your ability to think creatively in this unit. It asks, what visual context clues did you research for your final design? What visual design process would you have used? Digital photography, digital illustration, or perhaps a hybrid of both? Did you consider any of the elements of art or principles of design when creating your thumbnail sketches? Did you practice writing a message or slogan for your poster, as advertisements often have? Reflect on how graphic design and everything that we have learned so far in class has added to your process journal, helping your growth in researching, practicing, and planning your final graphics. Below this question, of course, is a space to post any and all remaining process journal images. If you have any notes on logo types, notes on composition, the principles of design, designer Aaron Draplin, or images to help you design your destination poster. All of these should be posted here. Remember, the process journal is always about quality over quantity. Here's an example of some process journal pages. Lastly, question 4 is based on your personal reflection for this unit. This can include the difficulties and triumphs of your new virtual learning. It asks, do you think your final graphic designs successfully communicate yourself and the logo, as well as your destination and your travel poster? Did you create your logo and or poster in a specific style based on your research? What more could you have done to make your final submissions represent yourself and your destination? Please spend time on this document. It will cover 2/3 of your final grades in standards C and D along with the inquiry questions. Your research paper this unit will be graded under standard A. We will not have a grade for standard B as mentioned a few weeks ago at the beginning of the unit. Proofread and spell check all of your answers before submitting. As mentioned in this week's Remind post, as well as last week's posted YouTube video, MPS is officially moving to virtual learning. As it looks now, Unit 3 will be our virtual learning for the remainder of the semester. Once done, your grade will be updated and reflect your understanding of the class. I am anticipating learning more from Principal Anderson this week. For those of you who have been working on this unit over the past 5 weeks, excellent. You may just be done with my class for the remainder of the semester. For those not quite done, let's work towards wrapping things up this week in art so that you have more time for your other classes. Again, reach out to me with any further questions. Remember, watch for more updates from Mrs. Anderson, your other teachers from Rufus King, and of course MPS as the week progresses. Stay safe and stay healthy, Generals.